This place is called Kak Chicken. Oh, but I'm not even done yet. The CAA is here. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. 12:45 in the afternoon. I've only had a cup of coffee this morning, so I'm starving and I'm wishing for some pancakes. This is oats that I bought from home. Throw in a little bit more of that, just until I have about 1 cup. In whey protein in the flavor Nutella waffle. It is delicious. The stuff literally tastes like chocolate milk. I'm adding 1 scoop of that. I have baking powder, thank goodness. Let's first blend this up just to get the oats down to being a little bit more of a powder than oats. Oh, wonderful. So we add the egg, add a banana. I don't have any milk, so I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of plain yogurt and a little bit of water. This is the final product. I've got 3 good sized pancakes and I've got 3 more that I can have for breakfast tomorrow. I just put a couple dollops of the plain yogurt on top, as well as about half a teaspoon of chia seeds, about half of a banana. Since there's already banana in the pancake, I didn't want to do too much, so I just cut up half of a banana and I stuck the rest in the freezer for smoothies. And then I also did a small drizzle of honey on top. So there is my beautiful breakfast. Well, it's not breakfast, it's 1:27 in the afternoon. Yeah, lunch. I've just put on some jeans so that I can go outside. I need to go to the pharmacy and get some lotion, but I also need to pick up a new phone cover because I lost my pop socket on the back of my phone and I literally can't function without it. Mostly because I really want to just put the new pop socket on, and I just don't like the way that that would look. Like if you put the new one on, you can still see where the acetone ruined the rest of the phone cover. So yeah, I think it's time for a new one. Do you see that? This place is called Kak Chicken. It's so funny. If you're South African, you get it. Alright, I got the goods. I was able to get a large thing of lotion. I just took this dry skin repair one, and I got this antiperspirant spray. I also was able to get a new phone cover. This is the old one that we took off. It was a little bit thicker, and the one I got is very, very slim. Like you can barely tell that there's any sort of phone cover on my phone. It's very thin. I'm gonna stick my little pop socket on it, and then I'll be a happy camper. And good morning. Hey guys, a lot has been going on. I am just getting ready to go for a run because I'm not flying today, the other crew are. I spent the whole weekend pretty much just in my books studying because I had an exam yesterday. It was my first exam of the 2nd semester, and then in the afternoon I kind of just was a zombie afterwards because I couldn't sleep very well like before the exam. Also over the weekend we had a flight medic person come up and he was training us on installing and uninstalling and using the med bed and like the procedures surrounding it. So a med bed is kind of like a stretcher and stuff, and our aircraft here can take 2 med beds in it. Basically, since we do quite a lot of humanitarian aid flights, it's just something we also need to know how to do. So I think on Sunday we did like the theory version of it, and then yesterday the other crew did a flight, and after the flight we all went to the airport just to actually physically install the med bed in the plane and just to see how that's supposed to be done and stuff like that, because you have to like remove the bulkhead, you have to fold down seats, you have to remove 3 rows of seats on the one side in order to like put the bed in. It needs to be plugged in. It's a whole thing, but it's also super interesting to see. The other cabin crew is doing her training flights. So she did her, I think the last time I spoke to you guys, she was doing her familiarization flights. Yesterday she did her first training flight. Today there's an extra flight, so they are doing a 3-leg and they are doing her other training flight today, I think. And then if all goes well, tomorrow being Thursday, if we're scheduled for a flight, my line trainer will do her assessment flight. Oh, but I'm not even done yet. The CAA is here. Every aviation company and airline in South Africa has to be like audited and inspected by our Civil Aviation Authority, and since my company that I fly for is a South African registered company, the South African CAA sends up a few of their inspectors. We have 4 inspectors here right now, and they do an annual inspection. So every airline has to go through it. Most South African airlines are already based in South Africa, so it's like a quick, like, you know, just drive down the road. But these inspectors had to fly up, and yesterday they were doing our base inspection, which is just checking that everything on the base is sorted, and was mostly focused on the base manager and like her duties and stuff. Today I think they are at the airport just making sure that everything there works. I don't really know what that one's about. And then tomorrow I think they're planning to do the in-flight inspection, so there'll be an inspector in the flight deck with the pilots, there'll be an inspector in the cabin with the cabin crew, there will be an inspector for the engineer, and there's even an AVMED inspector making sure that our like medical stuff is good. It's a lot. It's a lot. Originally I was supposed to operate the flight where we would be having our in-flight cabin inspection, but this past weekend was a long weekend. The other cabin crew missed out on an extra flight, an extra training flight, so unfortunately I think tomorrow they're scheduling her assessment flight. I do not envy her right now, because I don't know what I would do if I was being assessed and having the CAA on board. I feel like right now if I had to do the CAA flight I would be fine, but I think that added pressure of it being your assessment flight and having the CAA on board, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I really don't know if I could hold it together for that, but I think that this lady will do great. She's got tons of years of experience, so either way I think that they'll do great. Yeah, that's basically the gist of everything that has happened thus far in the last few days. Oh, what a hot day. Pretty sure the airport is on this side, and we can usually see the planes taking off and landing. Is it here? Yes, there it is. There's the airport right there. Can you see the plane? That looks like a Saudi air? Saudi-yah? It's a Saudi plane. Yeah, you can literally see a plane parked over there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I love having this rooftop. It's so cool being able to see everything. It's Thursday now. Good morning. I just finished my workout. Let me turn this aircon off. Yesterday I did not vlog. Yeah, yesterday I didn't vlog at all because I was too busy being a tour guide. I took our medic guy to Aframall to get some stuff for his wife. While we were there I also picked up some new shoes. I got some new workout shoes, black slip-on workout shoes, but I do really like them. They're super comfortable already. But the other crew flew yesterday and it was the second training flight, and then today they are doing the assessment flight and the CAA is on board with them today. So oh man, I'm just literally holding my breath, just like, well, I know that everyone's gonna do well. I know that everything is gonna go well. I'm just kind of slightly internally freaking out on their behalf. Just because no matter how much experience you have, it is a little bit nerve-wracking to have like the aviation authority checking you like in person while you're trying to do your job. So yeah, let's just all of us together have a moment to wish my crew a good day. Not luck, I don't think they need luck, I think everything will be fine, but I just hope that they have a good experience and a good time today, so yeah. There's no ice cream. How is there no ice cream? We walked all the way here and there's no, it's 7. No ice cream. Oh, they only had vanilla and strawberry left, so.